Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Guy, going up here today. I thought I would do a bit of a video talking about some ideas floating around in my head, some upcoming videos perhaps. I might do a bit of a collection overview at the end, maybe run some ideas by you on how I want to get the collection sorted out and things like that. But obviously, I want to start off by saying that I've finished the main story of the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and I'm actually enjoying trying to get all of the stuff. I really like how good of ease of access it is to find the stuff. With some of the older Lego games, like the Lego Marvel games, especially in the DC one, there's a lot of places to explore. And trying to find all of the bricks and stuff can be quite awkward because they don't show it exactly where it is on the map, whereas Lego Star Wars will tell you exactly where an item is, and there's rumors as well, so people, if you don't know where an item is, someone will give you a hint, and stuff like that. And all of the side missions, one thing that I really appreciate is when you're doing the side missions, sometimes it might go, oh, can you go and find this item on this planet? Once you've found the item, it will come up saying, do you want to go straight back to the mission giver, and it will automatically teleport you back to the previous planet, which really helps. I appreciate games that do that, give you that ease of access, the easy pick up and play kind of thing. Good old tea. I'm having a lot of fun with that one. Last night I watched a movie called I think it was called The Last Foxtrot in Burbank. And originally I put the movie on and it was just a guy talking, and I was like, okay, I thought this was meant to be a movie, but it was only like a 55, 60-minute movie, and it was like a spoof of The Last Tango in Paris or something like that, which I think was already a controversial movie, and I watched it and I thought to myself, why did I watch this movie? Because it was originally a lost movie, so I can maybe understand there's a lot of history behind it, and there's some appreciative, and I appreciate cinema, and I love cinema in general, and I watched it and I thought, what the fuck did I just watch? It was pretty bad, not even in a good way, not even like a House of the Dead bad, so bad it's good. It was just boring, and I was like, maybe it's because I couldn't hear what they were saying half the time, because the audio was quite bad, but it was weird. Like, there was a scene where he's crying over his dead brother, and then the next thing it shows a scene of the dead brother's arse in the air with a flower sticking out, and I'm like, what? I know it's a spoof movie, but when I look at spoof movies, I watched one on Arrow called Schlock, which was the one about the giant monkey, and that movie was kind of funny, you know, like an airplane type movie. Those sort of spoof movies I like. This one I had no. Maybe it's because I haven't seen the original Last Tango in Paris. Maybe if I'd seen that movie, I might understand it a bit more. But, you know, it's nice to know that I've watched a movie that's very obscure and probably not a lot of people have seen. Because it's a movie that originally was worked on by John Carpenter as well. And I think they had a disagreement or something, and they refused to show it. And it had edited, non-edited versions. And this version had the nudity and stuff on, but I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? It was pretty bad. But tonight I'm going to watch some wrestling. I'm on WrestleMania 14. I did watch a little bit of it last night, but I started to fall asleep, so tonight I'll actually dedicate some actual time to it and watch that. I know I'm still quite far behind, but I love watching the old pay-per-views. You know, wrestling in the 90s was so good. And I love watching older stuff, you know. But some ideas floating around in my head. So I've got a couple of ideas on some videos that I'm going to do. Obviously, also some good news. The X Emulation have contacted me. They said hopefully my PlayStation should be finished today, and it will either be shipped out today on 24-hour service or tomorrow. I'd actually prefer if it's sent out tomorrow because I've got to go shopping in the morning. But I won't be too bothered. If they ship it out today, it might not turn up till the afternoon. Because I've got to go shopping. and things. But I only got to go to Aldi, and it's only about 20-minute walk, and I'm only going to be there for about an hour or so. So rush around, I guess. But obviously, when that turns up, we will be doing the unboxing review. I'm going to see if my partner don't mind holding the camera for me so I can unbox it. You can see me unbox it so she can hold it. And then when I've unboxed it and plugged it in, she can just give me the camera. I can show it on the TV. I'll probably spend a couple of days like profiling all of the games that are on there into my game app, so I know what games are on there, and I can go, if I want to play a game and I don't know what I want to play, I can just hit the random button on my app and it will choose a random game for me, and I go, oh, I could play this. And that's what I'm really excited for it. I am actually so hyped. I do want to get my Wii Cube set back up and my Modfather set up. The only problem is I could set them up here, but it's space. I'm running low on space up here. The Wii Cube probably wouldn't be a big problem because it's only a small thing, but it uses AV out, which is kind of annoying. I probably could ask them if it worked with a HDMI pound cable. It probably would, but I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it and see if I can get it all set back up. I would actually set up, because it's annoying because the original Xbox you can't put on the side. So if I could stand it up on its side, I could have put it where my PS2 was. But I can't do that, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, because I really would like to set it back up and play it again. But obviously the XS3 will be a lot of fun because it will be no hassle. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that PS3 because I don't have a spare HDMI cable for it, and I don't have a spare controller for it. I think this PlayStation 3 that's coming is going to come with 2 controllers, but I'll keep both of them. I probably will still use my I assume this controller might work with it, but this controller is a bit dodgy now, so because I'm not a huge fan of the PS3 controller, but I know I could probably buy a PS3 controller quite cheap. So that video is coming. If it's not here tomorrow, it'll probably be here on Thursday, latest of Friday. So that video is coming. I will be doing some couple of top videos. So I've got a few ideas floating around in my head. My top 25 wrestlers from 1985 to like early 2000s. So the WWF era of wrestlers. That'd be like Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Hulk Hogan, Road Warriors, those sort of type of era of wrestling. I need to sit down and write down so I know who's going to do it. But with that, I'll probably do it in like parts. So I do like, 25 to 20, 19 to 14, 14 to 9, and then 9 to 5, and then the top 5, because I want to talk a little bit about them. Because like I said, my channel is sort of merged now. We originally started off as a collecting group and, gaming and stuff. But obviously now I've sort of moved into the realm of digital gaming and physical DVDs and Blu-ray media. But I've still got plenty to work with, because if I don't have a game to show, I can still do a review on it and talk about it. As for game capturing, I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon. It's just a bigger hassle setting it all up, and then having to, because I don't have a lot of game time as it is at the moment. So, it takes about 25 minutes for me to set it all up, and then I've got to play for an hour or so, and, it's just not worth my time at the moment. I have got a couple of like top videos that I want to do, a couple of top videos, some DVD upgrades that are my top 10 DVDs that I'd like to upgrade to Blu-ray video. I think that one would be a fun one to do. Maybe a video, my top 10 moments from certain TV shows like Only Fools and Horses, Fawlty Towers, Tom and Jerry episodes, some more top videos, because I love doing top videos. I just need to make sure when I do those videos, I write it down in advance so I've got reference to look at. But I'm looking forward to doing some more videos like that. My partner's obviously been to the doctors and that today, and we reckon she's about 6 weeks. We reckon we might have a December, November baby. Which, to be honest, I think not too bad, because I know it's Christmas time, but at the same time, it's like, you know, any birthday presents I can go just merge with the Christmas presents. You know, if people want to get Christmas presents for the baby, I can just say, you know, get some stuff for Christmas, some stuff for the birthday, and we'll just split it. I still hoping for a girl. I don't think I can handle 2 boys. I'm hoping it's not twins. So you never know. Maybe things might change. And stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm all things, but at the same time, I'm not really thinking too much about it at the moment, because it's still quite far to go. But obviously, it's going to be different this time, because my partner's obviously, you know, with the hospitals and doctors being the way they are at the moment, I can't exactly go with her and my son. So more than likely, a lot of this stuff will be either just me and her, or her and her mum kind of thing doing it. It's going to be a different scenario than it was last time, because of the way the world is and COVID and all of this stuff. So it is what it is, and things like that. So hopefully things will get sorted out. I'm hoping it don't rain, because I'm going to take my son to a different park in a minute. I said I'll take him to a different park that I walked past the other day. I said I'll take him out for a little walk or something. Get him out, because the thing is, I've been non-stop these past few weeks, and the thing is, as much as I complain about it, because of my ADHD and my autism, I find it hard. I do find it hard to sit still, but I have my dedicated time. So in the day, I don't like to just sit around and do nothing. I might have the occasional day where I'll just watch a couple of episodes or something on my phone, or something like that. But I like to try and do things and stuff. That's why I know if I've got to go shopping, I say we'll do it first thing in the morning. I'm like that. But then obviously my dedicated time at night to game for a little bit, and that. I played a bit of Overwatch this morning with my friend. My partner had to go to a doctor's appointment, and my friend messaged me saying, "Oh, do you want to play something?" I said, "Yeah, all right. Jump on Overwatch for a couple of hours." I had a bit of fun with that. You know, it was nice to catch up, and you know, I've sort of looked at gaming lately, and I was having a bit of a discussion with him about it last night, and I said, the gaming to me now, I don't want to take things too seriously with gaming. I love games, don't get me wrong, and I know I don't have a lot of games to show anymore, but I've got plenty to play, and that's what a lot of people see. You know, they go, "Oh, you've got a few consoles, where's your games?" And I go, "On the consoles." And I know some people like, you know, physical over digital. I agree, there's pros and cons, and I've talked about this in detail before. If you want to check those previous videos out, and no doubt I'll probably do another video like that anyway. But, you know, I don't want to get frustrated with games. And a lot of people say, "Why don't you play online? Why don't you?" For me personally, game for me is relaxed. That's why I've really enjoyed Lego Star Wars, because it's not a frustrating game. And people might laugh at me and say, "Ha ha, you're playing a kid's game." No. The thing is, if a game is enjoyable, you're enjoying it and you're not getting frustrated, I say go for it. Some people like games like Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Some people take sports games seriously. Some people take Call of Duty, Battlefield seriously. Some people, they just like to play the game in their own time and just have some fun with it. Which is why I'm excited for my XS3, because I'll be able to play some retro stuff as well. And all of that good stuff, and things like that. And plus, with the way things are at the moment and the changes that are coming, you know, I'm just not. You know, when I was younger, I loved playing games all the time, and you know, I miss the days of being able to sit in a room with 2 or 3 people, or even one person, and just play a game and have fun. And that's, you know, online gaming is great, but it's just too frustrating for me. You know, something about playing, you know, a wrestling game or a sports game or a fighting game or a racing game with a friend in the same room or a family member. it's just a lot of fun, and it's a great environment to be in. I have said to my friend, you are going to have to come up, Ryan. I said, you know, you need to come up, man. We need to have another day to just play some games and things. So, but yeah, I'm happy with the way things are at the moment. Well, I'm unhappy with some things, but obviously I don't want to go too far into the private life details. I like to try and keep my YouTube just as YouTube. You're not here to listen to my problems. You're here to hear about my gaming and stuff. And, you know, I am happy with the way YouTube is at the moment. I know I've, you know, some people obviously get big. Some people, you know, I never did YouTube to try and get big. You know, if someone said to me, you know, if I woke up one day and I had 2,000, 3,000 subscribers and I could monetize my videos and make a bit of money from it, that would be a bonus, but I'm not here to do that. I'm here to just be genuine, share my experiences with life, share my advice about things, share my experiences with games, movies, talk, play, you know, shake that booty. Maybe not do that. I mean, maybe I can open an OnlyFans account. No, don't be looking that shit up. I don't have no OnlyFans or nothing like that. You need ID and shit to do that, and I don't have an ID. Maybe I'll get one just for that, you know, show a little bit of the, you know, do a little bit of that and make some money that way, you know. You know, 500 quid for a nipple pic, why not, you know? I find it ridiculous, but everyone's entitled to do what they want, I guess. So I just thought I'd show the DVD collection. Sorry, I can't flip the camera around, make me laugh. My older phone, it let me flip the camera. This one don't let me do it. I'm so pissed. And I can't be asked to edit the video together. Excuse me. So, I've got all my wrestling stuff up the top. Happy with that. I do want to get some more wrestling stuff, but again, gotta be careful with my pennies. Then these two shelves are all stuff that still needs to be, well, this has all been profiled now, but like my partner made a fair point, at some point we are going to have to move this room around. So is it worth me really sort of moving the stuff around? I might just move the horror stuff and the Asian and the compilation stuff over here. My partner made a fair point about this Paddington one. It had the 3D lenticular cover, but then she said, oh, because I also got Paddington 1 and 2 as a double feature. She said, why don't you put that inside the lenticular cover? Then I got both movies. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that. It's not a bad way to do it. Yeah, don't think hard, think smart. Then all of this stuff is for sale, DVD wise. Most of it's sealed stuff. I did move some of my things. I've got my Laurel and Hardy. I absolutely love this being here. I'm gonna find the other. I've got another smaller Laurel and Hardy box set, and then I've got 6 individual DVDs that were part of a box set, and I'm going to put them all here together. So I've got a Laurel and Hardy section, Looney Tunes, Will and Grace. So I might actually move these to the other bookcase and put the Laurel and Hardy all on this case and have a dedicated Laurel and Hardy space. This suit's pissed me off because I took it to CEX. What the fuck's going on there? I took it to CEX, and they said there was a disc missing, and I'm like, said, what do you mean there's a disc missing? I goes, I ain't even touched it. I brought it from you guys and I ain't even opened it. And they wouldn't take it. And they said, we can't find it on your account. I'm like, it was only like £3 anyway. So I'm like, me Abbott and Costello box set there. Then obviously we got sorry about that. I don't know why I keep doing that. I moved the Mrs. Brown's Boys ones. I kept these two ones because it's all in one set, the original show and the live stuff all in one box set, so it's all there, and I do that sometimes. Of course, Becoming Jerry collection, still need to boost that one up. Robot Chicken, I'm still pissed off that they haven't released any other seasons other than season 1 to 4 and the Star Wars stuff. I think season 5 come out in Australia, but other than that, yeah. Got all my stand-up stuff together, bit of everything here, some kids stuff, and then a mix. The small PS4 collection, I think I'm only going to collect PS4 and Switch games, but I'm going to be kind of dedicated in terms of I'm only going to buy games if I know that I'm going to play them. Not just have them just for the sake of it, unless I get them as bundles or cheap or charity shops or something like that. Got these 2 collectors history channel type things there. The Blu-rays have gone down a little bit. Watched a bit of this the other day, like I said. A lot of cheesy fun for Paranormal Activities there. Space Jam, watched that, absolutely loved it, thought it looked fantastic in 4K. And then all of my compilations and some horror stuff down there. So anyway guys, I thought I'd just do this little update video, talk to you guys, run some ideas by you. Let me know, but if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like and of course comment below. Let me know what you have been watching recently. Any ideas, what should I play first on my XS3? Can be any system guys, it's going to have a lot on there. I'm wondering if it's going to have N64 stuff on there, but yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'm hoping it turns up tomorrow, but I'm like, oh, if they say it's coming tomorrow, might maybe be a bit on edge because I know I've got to go shopping. Yeah, so and as always guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below guys, let me know what your favourite what you've got planned for the week, any good stuff. I like to interact with the peoples. The people's champ! The Rock says you gotta speak with the people's champ! The Rock says. But yeah, let me know who your favourite wrestler is as well. Who your favourite all-time wrestler is. For me, if I had to choose, I'd have to go with Edge. Chris Jericho probably second, CM Punk probably third. But as always guys, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to see if my son wants to go for this walk now, take him to a different park. And as always, have a nice day. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Mad Koiga, and I'll see you next time. Bye.